What do you think that some of our people gain from these? I would say lies. I call them lies, but I don't know what you would call them. What do they gain from continuing to perpetuate this idea that black people are blowing all of our money on frivolous items and it's ruining us?
Well, on one hand, we don't have to speculate. I mean, black commercial media outlets are explicit in saying in promoting this mythology because it attracts ad revenue. So whether it's Roland Martin or Sean Combs for Revolt TV or any number, uh, what's his name that owns the Grio now? What's his name? But all of them make the same argument that ad buyers don't spend enough with black audiences and they disrespect the black consumer who's spending all this money on their products. So more money should be spent on ad revenue with these black commercial outlets. So on the one hand, that's one group that benefits. Certainly the black bourgeoisie, the black business class benefit because what money does exist either can be spent with them or in a similar way they can use their position to attract black investment or black support that ultimately goes to white uh, to the benefit of white corporations or banks. For instance, when John Hope Bryant works with Roland Martin and tells people to invest in support his corporation, his investment group. He is backed by uh, the same, well, Plaid is one fintech, white-owned fintech corporation that takes black investment dollars and through their platform and once you start investing they get a cut, in other words. Or when Killer Mike does the Greenwood, he calls it a bank, but it's really just another financial tech platform that is backed by a white-owned bank in California, uh, because it's just a doorway through which black dollars can be funneled into white businesses, which is again the whole point of promoting the mythology of buying power in the first place. Because to your point, it just is just an alert to white businesses and ad buyers where they can expect to get a little bit of money out of the black community or more of what they think they can get out of the black community. But it again is not an assessment of the actual economic condition of black people. So black people who are targeted with this bad information and false reporting are misunderstanding what power they do or do not have, which to my concluding point here is the ultimate point, which is all I think designed. And it's not even really about speculation. I think in many ways I've demonstrated in just my own work the broader political goals of the business community and the state to promote to black people this idea that black people can free themselves through commerce. And so there's beyond the immediate goal of siphoning off any amount of money out of the black community is the real political goal of making sure black people don't struggle in a way that's going to upset the capitalist economy or upset the role black people are meant to play in this economy, which is to be an extractive source of cheap labor. So,
Yeah.
or various forms of entertainment, perhaps.